What is good, YouTube? So, I have a goal to move out in January, and I want to be gone, right? But honestly, like, I need to have consistent income. And honestly, and I told mom, I'm so willing to risk it, bro. I would move out with $5,000, having to pay $1,700 per month, and have my back against the wall. Cause I'm living good right now, but I feel like in order for me to elevate, that's what I need. But the goal here is, let me go over here, is I need three, or my bad. I want to get 5 top step accounts, top step accounts, 5 Tradeify accounts, and 3 alphas. And what this will allow me to do is give me the allocation to then, let's see. This will give me the allocation to make, I think, around $13,000 a month. See, 13 times, let's say we build a buffer of $2,000. It's $26,000 a month times 10%, because that's what they take. So $26,000 minus $2,600. It's $23,000 a month. And honestly, that would allow me to go get my BMW M4 in my second month of making $23,000 and me being fine. I would like to find an edge on the gold strategy, because right now I only find, my only confirmations is, are we in an uptrend? You take the previous, and I would have to see it myself, but you take the previous swing, swing high to swing low. You wait till it rejects the 0.5 and closes above. Take the position. Stops are at this previous low or 0.6. And stops are at, or TP is at that previous high. You know what I'm saying? Now, once I seen that rejection on our 5-6 level, then we would, so like I said, it's hard to tell what's going to win and what can't. And this would have caught us a 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, basically. So honestly, it all depends on what setups. But what I want to be able to do is be able to tell good setups from bad setups. So it's all going to be about market, experience with gold. And I'm going to be trading these on my XFAs, just because I can risk a small amount and win a lot bigger. Like if we would have targeted this right here on that rejection, this would have been a 1 to, let's see, 1 to 5. So we risk 400. That's a $2,000 move right there. So I just need to figure out how to pick my setups, right? And I can guarantee you almost that we will have a lot of accounts passed and make a lot of money from this once we can, do that. Now, for instance, we had this swing high to this swing low. Now we would have missed our entry, but as you see, we retrace. We didn't hit this, so we wouldn't have taken this trade, but then we would have smacked TP. Now we would have consolidated for a little bit, but the primal entry for this would have been boom, stops here. It's a 13-point stop. Would have targeted right here, 59 points or 60 points. And then if we even dumbed it down just a little bit more, let's see, would have had our from here to here. Now this would have been, yeah, I'm tripping, dog. Golly. From here to here, we would have retraced to here. Then I would have realized, okay, boom, we closed above. Then I would have waited for the push down, and we got that push down, so I probably would have got stopped out on here. But then it's just stuff like this, boom, would have missed our entry again. One, two. Would have rejected. We would have got in here. We would have got stopped out twice. Then it would have dropped. So it's all about just market experience and everything. But in order for us to acquire these 13 accounts before I move over to Apex, we're going to need around $2,300. Now, that's for all 13 accounts, but we have one account active, and my goal is going to be Tradeify and Apex are going to be like my last ones. I'm going to get, because those are the most expensive ones, but I'm going to get Tradeify, or I'm going to get Top Step out the way, knocked out and passed, and then I'm going to get Alpha. Alpha is going to be the quickest one. And then after Alpha, then I will, like with the Alpha accounts, we can blow one set and still be fine. Like, let me think. Oh yeah, if we risk 750, okay, 3K divided by 750 to 1 to 4. So we can still do that and look for the trades in Alpha, because if we hit $1,000 loss limit, then they'll be bad. And I want to have a little bit of breathing room, but we hit a 1 to 4, and that's what we hit on these gold trades. So we would have to win the first one unless I buy 3 alphas and go 500, or 3,000 divided by 500. I would have to hit a 1 to 6, and that would allow us 2 trades. And that's honestly, if you see, like, look, we would have missed this trade, right? But look, this is what I'm saying. If we would have got tagged in, had an 8-point stop, stops at the high, This would have been a one to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If we would have held all the way up there, but this would have been a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would have been our 1 to 6. We would have been in here for around an hour. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. It's an hour and 10, hour and 20, hour 30. We would have smacked TP by 1 hour and 30 minutes. Right? So, honestly, bro, it's going to come down to market experience and me, back testing. And I'm not going to back test this strategy because I know it works. We'll have to see this coming week, but I will be taking regular trades on my account with my Express. So trading NASDAQ, all that shabazz. Let me put this at YM. And then as goes for because I'm only catching 1 to 2s on my Express. But then once I get comfortable with that strategy, then I will come over and use it on here. Because then we can have $2,000 days, $1,500 days per account. And that's $7,000 to $10,000 days. But so what I'm going to do now is clear. And I'm going to go 1. Oh, I got to do it. Yeah. One. Bruh. I hate. Let me bring it over here real quick so y'all. Hold on. Cause this be tripping, dog. 2, 3. All right. Now we're copy trading 3. I want to put a 4th one in there, and I'm gonna probably get another one. Yeah, I'm gonna get another account probably this weekend just so I can have 5. And then, yeah. So we will be copy trading 5 accounts on Top Step. And then the goal for the end of the year is going to be, at least in November, I want to get 5 of these Top Step accounts active and then 3 alphas. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 accounts that I have to pay for this month. And then we get those active. I don't care. We're not going to blow these accounts super quick, but we definitely are going to do I guess if I'm risking, all my account, then we will. The alpha accounts can be blown in 2 days, but the Top Step accounts can only be blown. They can be blown in 1. But once they're expressed, we take risk or we de-risk and start trading our normal strategy, unless we are sincerely profitable with the gold strategy. But the reason I like the gold strategy is because it gives me a higher risk to reward. And at least from when I've back tested, or I guess just fake placed the trade, it ended up working out in my favor. So it's a little bit different with the orders, but we can definitely get everything sorted. Now, if I add a 4th or 5th one, or a 4th one, what's going to happen is I can make $1,500 on all accounts that first day. Let's see, 1,500 plus 1, 379.84. And then I have to make 200 the next day, which means I'll probably end up copy trading all my accounts. And then I'll just copy trade them with my Express the following day. And then the other one, I'll have to do another day of 1,500. So everything's going to be good. Everything's going to play out. And yeah, man. So life's good. Life's great. And then we're also going to start the YouTube channel, or start posting at least one vlog a week. And yeah, man. So I will catch y'all on Monday.